What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and the mainstream sports media loves to talk about racism all of the time. But the truth is, the biggest racists in sports exist in the media, and they don't hate black people. They hate white people. That is obvious and that is evident. We have seen that over the years. In the Brian Flores situation, now that he's suing the NFL to become a fake victim, where he has absolutely zero evidence that anything was done to him because of his race, but the entire lawsuit is written to get the mainstream media on his side, to promote him, to platform him as a victim. This is given the opportunity for some of these racist people in the media to expose themselves even further. And Bomani Jones is and always has despised white people. That's obvious if you've watched Bomani Jones for any length of time. That's one of the reasons he's still employed at ESPN, even though his shows fail time and time again, and he's not relevant. He's at ESPN because he thinks the right way. And if you despise white people, you fit right in at ESPN. Now, the most recent thing, Bomani's just being open with it. He says the problem in the NFL is white people. And it's not just a 10-second clip. It's an entire minute-long clip of him saying that he believes the problem is, always has been, and always will be white people. Take a look at this. If you listen to Bomani Jones, the NFL has a problem, a serious problem, and that problem is white people. Let's listen to Bomani Jones on Dan Le Batard, another woke lunatic. Let's listen to this. This is unbelievable that he's that open about it.
What changes here, Bo? What has to change? What can change? What won't change?
White people. Like, I just don't know why people try to make this far more complex than it is. What's the problem? White people. Now, not every single individual white person. No. But in the macro and the aggregate, who are the ones that are making these decisions? White people. Who are the ones that won't change their decision making? White people. Who are the ones that only do anything in a different way when it comes to these matters at the threat of litigation? White people. So I need to ask y'all, what is it that can change? Y'all the ones that know these white people. Y'all the ones that be hanging out with these white people. Y'all the ones that know the ones that pretend to be such good people and then make all the same decisions as everybody else. So I don't have that answer there.
There it is. That's Bomani Jones. He's pretty straight up about it. White people. White people are the problem. Now, not every single white person, but white people in general, you are the problem. Imagine if any white sports analyst, if any white commentator had said that about black people. What's the problem in the NFL right now? Black people, what do you think the reaction would be? They would be fired on the spot. They would not even finish this segment before they had a presser out that said, oh, this person has been released. We don't tolerate that type of language. But that's what is allowed in the current day sports media context, because it's okay to shit on white people. It's okay to say you hate white people. It's okay to blame white people for everything in the way that Bomani Jones just did. This is disgusting, but this has become accepted in the mainstream media, not just in sports, but everywhere. Bomani Jones is a piece of human garbage. This entire Brian Flores lawsuit, the mainstream media could not wait for something like this because we've been focused on actual sports and they don't like that. The NFL playoffs have been fantastic. There's been no SJW stuff really involved in them at all. It's been about what's on the field and the storylines, things like that. Tom Brady's retirement, Joe Burrow on the up and up, Matt Stafford finally getting this opportunity, all of these things. The sports media had to bring it back to racism and Brian Flores, fake victim Brian Flores, Colin Kaepernick feeling Brian Flores. That's what this feels like. A dude who knows he might not have another opportunity, so he thinks it's more profitable for him to be a fake victim. Brian Flores is a piece of garbage. Bomani Jones is a piece of garbage. And this is allowing all of the actual racists who work in the media to further expose themselves. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Bomani Jones, ESPN's own Bomani Jones, saying the problem in the NFL is white people. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.